Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where our third session gets underway with Chapter 2 having just begun. Our support requests have been picked up here, there, and everywhere, which takes us far afield. So this day, this week maybe of episodes in a sense, probably won't be too much in the way of storyline because we're being taken to Tangram Gate, Armorica, St. Ursula. Everywhere, basically. Armorica, everywhere. We have to go, Stargazer's Tower, yada yada. We have to go, which means there are multiple highways for us to explore for the first time in this game, though we have, of course, explored them before from zero. But we have to go from zero again in grabbing all those treasure chests, which have been restocked by someone or something, I guess. Since the last episode, I haven't found anything that I've missed as of yet, so fingers crossed. But I have got 5,000 chips from the casino. Going for that 500 prize is pretty easy, so I was able to grind it up way faster than I actually thought it would be. To be perfectly honest with you, I've really grinded it up like super fast. So let's begin. I'm hitting the desk with my controller. Let's begin our patrol of Crossbell from the very start, talking to everyone as we do. Little Zeit here who's appreciating the assist back at the mine from. Yeah, good looking out for us. Zeit's a good boy, isn't he? Anyway, let's begin checking out stuff. We did go through the SSS and found no one but Zeit and Cop, if I remember correctly. Because, of course, Chief Sergei is in the thick of it now. Very much so. And Kia's away. And we did feed our beautiful cat and left the thing just to get to the casino. Yeah, indeed. So let's get out there. The Treasury Fairy blessed us. It's the Treasury from the casino. I haven't even checked if there's anything to buy yet. I just like got them, got the chips, went out. Of course, there was the bait stuff, new materials we can buy from it. You don't hear as much gunfire in the seedier parts of town now that Ravash is behind bars, but now it's almost too quiet, says Blackstorm subs up. Thank you very much. It'd be nice if things could stay peaceful, but you know what they say about calms before storms? Yeah. I'll finally be getting some time to myself around here for once. Give a fellow a break, Helios. Don't end this peace and quiet just yet. Of course, now we've got... oh, I thought we would have... Yeah, there we do. A whole new list of weaponry to buy and only 14k mirror to do it with. Hopefully, we should be able to change some of these with our U material quite easily. We get the Crime Buster. Design suppress foes. Oh my god, yeah, we've got multiple people extra that we need to do stuff for. Now that I think about it. Oh. Do we want Wazi in? Wazi still gives us the extra, like, flexibility with a bit more arts power is how I look at it. And Noelle has AoE over Randy. But Primrose too. I'll just buy these guys' weapons at the moment. I probably should buy the battle axe, but who says that Andy... Andy. Yeah, we forget his first letter of his name now. He's called Andy now. Doesn't already own that after all. All right, Andy, how are you doing? Honestly, it feels like calling him Andy's kind of an insult, doesn't it? For those of us out there with what I'd consider to be bog standard names, like Sam. Yeah, feels insulting to call someone Randy Andy. Daddy said he's not going to be able to play with me for a long time. It's because he has work to do, though, so I'll be a good girl and wait for him. That's not me insulting Andy's. I'm saying that Sam's a bog standard name, too. Daddy said he's not going to be able to play with me for a long time. It's because he has work to do, though, so I'll be a good girl and wait for him. Did you say that twice? No double dialogue, no extra dialogue for me. Since City Hall is moving operations to Orcus Tower, they've situated me over there for the time being. I'm going to be a very busy man. Double dialogue's not the thing. Officer Kate is in situ. We started patrolling more areas as of today, and so far there's been a sharp decline in illegal parking. Many people were like this all the time. But oh well, it's still a good thing, so I can't really complain too much, can I? Zowclock, well, thank you very much. Everyone's doing the thing. Ah yes, the trade conference begins tomorrow, and about time too. Its sponsor, Mayor Croyce, also doubles as the president of the International Bank of Crossbell. He better take every chance he can to display his fine leadership skills during the proceedings. So this isn't illegally parked? Patrols are scheduled to take place regularly until the end of the conference. I'll have to stay vigilant. I mean, it's not like an official parking bay. It's not marked off. Death? Mayor Croyce is like literal daddy material? Oh god. Nothing at all on my real dad. He's just an old bag of wrinkles. What do you mean by daddy material now? I'm worried. The modern taking of the word daddy. You know, I'm down bad for Arios, but Maya Croix is the contender for sure. Okay, she definitely meant daddy that way. Not so much to, like, put a ring on, though. It's more like he'd totally make for a great dad. Please adopt me, daddy dear. Yeah, sure. What the I'm making it worse. But, can daddy just go back to being daddy again? Like, father? Father! I have another year of studying before I can take the entrance exam again. My family's dirty looks are only getting dirty now. What am I going to do with my life? Welcome to Legion's Foods, the best friend of every homemaker. If you're having trouble deciding what to cook for dinner, I've got plenty of suggestions. For example, you could make a delicious soup using our fresh herbs. They came in just this morning. Be careful though, stew bay leaves for too long and they'll turn bitter as anything. If you're having trouble deciding what to cook for dinner, I've got plenty of suggestions. Fresh herb soup again. Okay. Do you sell anything of the herby soupy variety? We probably need to buy some ingredients to cook some of the recipes we got going. I wonder what Scott is doing right now. Well, besides his job, I mean. Oh, sorry, just ignore me. I shouldn't be discussing my personal life at work. If you need any help at all, feel free to ask. I'll do everything in my power to assist you. Dignitaries from several countries around Western Zemuria are going to start arriving for the trade conference tomorrow. None of them have made any official plans to visit Times, but the possibility of one walking through the door anyway has me a bit anxious. Trade conference begins tomorrow. Representatives from Crossbell and 4 nearby nations will be in attendance. The historical implications this has is astounding, especially when you look back at the last several decades. I've been on pins and needles waiting to see how it will unfold. He wants to know how it will unfold. Did you know Arkansas's Golden Sun Silver Moon is getting a revival show? They're keeping the changes a secret, but I heard they're making a bold new edition. And you'll never believe it, but guess what? I landed 2 tickets for opening night. No fooling. Good for you, man. So who's the lucky lady joining you? That's the question, isn't it? Anyway, it's still a month until the debut. I'll figure it out by then. Definitely. Okay, you going with her upstairs then? Finding someone to go with me is the hard part. I wonder who might be interested. Right, we've got Crossbell Times issue 2. I mean, surely Wazzy will go. Yes, Wazzy, he's a host. As long as you pay. That's how it works, right? I do wonder if, like, this is also, like, the stuff from the girls outside. Is that literally in the Japanese too or not? Or is it translation guys taking a little bit of a westernizing for it? Still, man. Let's reclaim daddy, please. I guess it's fine if you say dad, as long as you don't add the DY on the end, right? Still fine that way? Feature story. The trade conference draws near. The unprecedented international conference. Tomorrow, the long-awaited trade conference proposed by Mayor Croix will finally begin. International leaders are expected to discuss the economic framework of Western Zemuria over the course of the 3-day conference. Chairman Moores of Crossbell's Business Owners Association states that the conference's importance extends far beyond mere politics and economic policy, as it will be the first face-to-face meeting between the Republic's President Rocksmith and the Empire's Chancellor Osborne. 4 countries' leaders gathering for a conference is a historic first, says Moores. Proper recognition should be given to both the mayor's diplomatic ability and the gravity of such an occasion. Heads of state to visit Crossbell. What follows is the basic introduction to each head of state scheduled to participate in the conference. The Erebonian Empire. The Westward Empire will be sending Prince Olivert, Riz Arnor, to represent the Imperial family. Alongside him will be the famed Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gilead Osborne. The media is sure to keep a close eye on this duo. The Republic of Calvert. Hailing from the east will be the Republic's President Samuel Rocksmith. It seems the stage is set for an open debate between him and the Imperial Chancellor. This is what I'm talking about with bog standard Sam names. It's way better when you actually say the full thing, which is Samuel. I'm a Samuel. Just Sam. The Principality of Remiferia. From the beautiful princedom of the north comes their young leader, Grand Prince Albert von Bartholomews, who has stated his desire to establish economic cooperation. The Liberal Kingdom. Finally, from the Southern Kingdom is the youngest participant, Crown Princess Claudia von Auslies, who will be representing her grandmother, Queen Alicia II. Since its proposal of the non-aggression pact several years prior, Lebel has curried much international favour. Additionally, Arios McLean of the Bracer Guild and Ian Grimwood, a local lawyer versed in the economic and political affairs of Western Muria, will be acting as observers. We here at the Crossbell News Service wish this momentous conference well. City reacts. I can't wait, says a local restaurant manager. This sentiment is far from an uncommon one among city residents. The world's leaders converging in one spot will surely be a photo op well worth the traffic. Not everyone is so excited though. I'm extremely nervous, says a police officer stationed in the administrative district. Security needs to be airtight. A joint task force between the CPD and CDF will be on alert to ensure the event's safety. We know what police officer that guy is. As part of these measures, Michelin's adjoining theme park will be closed during the conference to host the dignitaries. The IBC, who manages the resort, issued an apology for any inconvenience caused by the closure, stating events will be held in the city to compensate. Okay. We're gonna get Michi all over the place, are we? You're gonna put a Ferris wheel here or something? I don't know. Crossbell City's new city hall, dubbed Orchis Tower, will soon be revealed to the public ahead of the trade conference's historic opening. Our publication will be releasing an informational pamphlet containing a ceremony schedule and all the best viewing spots. You won't want to miss it. Culture. Care for a fancy dinner at New Blanc. An Imperial Club has made its way to Crossbell, and its upscale atmosphere and decadent cuisine do not come cheap. But though the prices may give you pause, it's worth every mirror for a taste of high society living. We inquired about a rumour that the club's parent company, Crimson & Co., had purchased another property within the city, to which the owner chuckled and said, that is for a separate project. Entertainment, Arc-en-Ciel Revival, tickets on sale soon. Rumours regarding Arc-en-Ciel's upcoming revival have been circulating for some time, but while changes to the original show have yet to be revealed, fans have never been more excited. Tickets go on sale in just a few days. By the time you read this, they may already be sold out. Culture, highlighting historic monuments, the mysterious ruins of the Moon Temple. Take the fork less traveled in a tunnel on the Mind's Mountain path and you'll find yourself in uncharted lands. Amidst them stands the Moon Temple. Researchers say that the ruins have never been thoroughly investigated, only adding to the air of mystery. I've investigated them quite well, I think. Getting there can be challenging due to the rocky terrain and, horrible monsters, like death spiders in the tunnels, but just one look is enough to evoke the grand ambitions of the Middle Ages. Public service, temporary traffic regulations, a message from the CPD and CGF. Due to tomorrow's commencement of the Western Muria Trade Conference, vehicular traffic will be restricted in certain sections of the city. Expect heavy congestion at both the Tangram and Bellegarde gates. We thank you for your patience and cooperation with our inspection procedures. And that's what's going on with Crossbell this month, I guess. No, I think the people who invent stuff to sell must have it real tough. They always have to figure out new ways to reel in suckers like my mum. I don't know, actually. I think she just would be fine looking at the same old stuff. No, I think the people who dream up everyday products are absolutely amazing. They're always striving to find new ways to captivate savvy customers like me. Savvy customers, eh? Brad has been trying to go me back into retailing clothes the way I used to. Working with footwear is satisfying enough for me. It's a more nuanced market than anyone would expect. I suppose you could say I put my soul into selling these shoes, and that's no joke. Can't buy anything new there by the look of it. Fashion is a complex business, but footwear is certainly no different even. Hello. Man, Crossbell gets better and better every time we visit. Tomorrow's the unveiling ceremony for Orchis Tower 2. I just know we've got another exciting trip ahead of us. Tourists never have double dialogue, do they? Crossbell's just so full of excitement. I could come here a million times and never get bored. Ah yes, the conference is having its opening ceremony tomorrow. Mayor Croix gave me quite a shock when he first announced it. Even now I can still barely believe that it's actually happening. I can still hardly believe that this trade conference is actually going to happen. I doubt Mayor Croix would have managed to put it together if he didn't double as the CEO of the IBC. Many of my customers are the most kind-hearted people I've ever had the pleasure of doing business with. I know it's wrong to compare, but I far prefer them to the Erebonian nobles I once sold to. I bet. Do my Mishi tails, Mishi hats now? Evasion on Mishi hat? 15%. Hey, how's it going, guys? Is it just me, or is work a living Gehenna right now? It's nothing surprising since the circumstances. I'd say we've been handling it just fine. I take it you were stationed here at the department store, Raymond? Not just Times. I'm in charge of all the businesses in Central Square. Luckily for me, there's a plenty of top-shelf babes in the area, so I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving. Plenty of what? This guy's a bit of a scumbag, isn't he? Yeah, what's wrong with that? As long as it's keeping him on the ball, right? Security detail always gets my shoulders stiff. Luckily, all that stiffness migrates elsewhere when a pretty lady walks by. I've seen 31 babes today. It's not even lunchtime. Who knows what the final count will be? Is this starting to hurt by now? Just saying. This department store is a joke. I thought this was supposed to be a trade city. Yeah, I wouldn't even spend my loose change on this crap. Don't they know we've got standards? What do you expect? It's all just cheap, low-class junk made for plebs. Whatever, let's just grab something to munch on while we drink. You're supposed to be the little ass wipes you guys mentioned. Honestly, someone needs to put up a no loitering sign in here. Let's just pretend we don't see them. Man, what's the point of going on a trip if we're not going to go balls to the wall with it? Yeah, I know. Why don't we hit up that one club in the back alley? Hey, that's why we go to the Opal store later. Might as well get the car a good tuning up while we're out, right? Oh, you're those cops, the spatial abort section or whatever. So, you going to get out of here or what? I don't remember giving you permission to talk to us. Spatially abort him. Chuck him over. To spatially abort him would be to chuck him off this balcony, right? That would be the correct definition, I think. Not very police-like, but still. As was my business rival back when he was a clothing retailer. But that rivalry is exactly what drove us to cultivate our respective fashion senses. Specializing in shoes is fine and all, but I don't get why he has to limit himself to nothing else but that. Sure thing. Thank you. Need to run. See you later, Owl. Because I know you're going to watch the rest. Thanks for the cheer. I need to be like Pearl and find myself a man who'll treat me right. Whoopsie, I forgot to water you, didn't I, my little planny wannies? Mummy, sorry. Now drink up, everybody. There's enough to go around. Whoa, baby talk? That scores a ton of points in my book. Whoa, Randy. What are we finding out? Like, I think we should just, like, end this session. Like, all the daddy talk and all the erection talk. And now this is his kink. What's going on today? That's not a book I ever want to read. What? Wow, look how green it is out there. Is all that stuff way over there part of Crossbell too? Something in the water currently, I feel. My granddaughter doesn't know how much about the world outside the city. Perhaps I should bring her with me to Armorica next time I visit. I wish I could see what it's like underneath those giant curtains. Guess we'll find out before long, though. The unveiling ceremony can't come soon enough. When do they plan on removing all that fabric blocking the way? Don't tell me they expect the entire city to put it down from the bottom, yeah. To pull down the building. It looks like it zips up the center. Hey there, kids. Spot anything out of the ordinary today? Nothing in particular thus far. Are you keeping watch from up here, Inspector? Yep, this place makes a good hub for coordinating with the rest of the division. So far, things have been all green on this end, but that can always turn on a 10 mirror coin. Let's get back to work, kids. Good luck out there. Thanks, same to you. Like Adius, things aren't as crowded as the anniversary festival always is. Who knows how packed it'll be for the unveiling ceremony tomorrow, though. I think it's actually quite packed. So wait, we're essentially doing the Crossbell festival in terms of sweeps again now? In terms of there being, like, massive amounts of people to talk to? Hello there, care for a balloon? I've got them in all sorts of colours. Red, blue, yellow, green, you name it. At least the balloon man's wholesome. It's no surprise the city's already feeling tense, what with the trade conference starting tomorrow. I even got stopped and questioned by a police officer for the first time in my life. That police officer could have stood to be less rude during it. Sure. I can't believe I had to say I was on an errand with my parents out loud. So embarrassing. I mean, you're suspicious with the way you teleport, after all. Photo courts. Wow, these new models have way more storage. Maybe I could get by with just 2 or 3. I came to stock up on photo courts for tomorrow's unveiling ceremony. It'd be just awful if I ran out right before the big moment. My little Chaco's a real beauty, isn't she? You see, that's exactly why I've got to be on the lookout for any scumbags fixing to make a pass at her. That's why you're here today, is it? The manager here seems better informed about his products now than he was a few months back. I understand his enthusiasm, but truth be told, it's a bit irksome. I don't need a dissertation on every little part of every little appliance. So you're basically reading the manual of certain bits to people. Is there anything I can assist you with? Perhaps you're in need of an orbital vacuum. In that case, allow me to recommend the Vern Company's latest model. Its 3 interchangeable heads allow you to clean any surface to perfection. One might even call this the height of modern convenience. Wow, 3 sucking heads. Hooray. We know everything about that vacuum now. Man, this store is amazing! And the girls working the counter are even more amazing than the gadgets. The engineer is cute, sure, but the sales girl is more my type. Man, being on vacation rules. You think she'd let me take a picture of her if I asked nicely? Tourist with double dialogue. Welcome to Gentem. You'll be pleased to know that we now stock orbital car parts and paint brick pallets. You know you want them, so why hesitate? Step right up and buy some while you can. Okay. Does my dad ever get tired of coming here to bother me? Nothing I say will get him to stop, so I've decided to start giving him the silent treatment instead. Then again, that just means he gets to keep doing it. Maybe I'm letting him off too easily. Any new Master Quartz? Nope. Orbital car parts. HP charger. Fully restores HP when the party is inside the car. We can buy flared fenders that provide a smoother ride. Sidestep. Bars that allow for easier entry and exit. Reduce drag, dampened vibrations. I'm assuming only the HP charger has an actual viable use. Improved wheels. Beacon light. Oh, for woo-woo. Oh, I need my woo-woo light. Oh, but I don't have the money for that at the moment. Oh, there's a paintwork. I'll buy that too. I won't buy my woo-woo light just yet, though. I'm running out of money here. Trade conference is just around the bend, huh? Exciting times ahead. No way the Liberlians are going to be flying in on anything but the RCL. Oh, RCL. Oh, is that the high-speed cruiser they've got down there? The famous one, yes, about this big. Exactly. It's decked out with all the latest DCF tech. She's a masterpiece. The airship to end all airships. The second I spot a shadow bigger than a bird's tomorrow, no, it's tiny, I'm dropping everything to have a photo. I gather you're excited, Wendy, but remember, everything in moderation, okay? How about no? Hey, come on now. And Wendy takes the shutout. Never get between a lady and her airship. No way the Liberlians are going to be flying into the trade conference on anything but the RCL. Bet my mirror on that. You're saying the same thing. Fashion is more important than function. Is it? Is it? Right, last people to speak to are in Vincept. Wow, it's taken quite a bit just to get around Central Square. Hoistorf may have gone a little overboard with this one. Kicking Celtia out of the kitchen entirely feels like too drastic a step. Then again, I suppose that may be the only way to get through to him. That being said, Celtia doesn't look too beat up over any of this. Does he even understand the position he's in right now? To be honest, a lot of time was taken away by us reading the paper. I'll be helping out in the kitchen for a while in Celtio's place. It's mostly just prep work and washing dishes, though. Where have you got him going? I wrongly assumed Celtio would lose all motivation after we demoted him. This isn't at all what I was expecting. Celtio being out of the kitchen only puts a bigger burden on Braun's shoulders. This isn't going to work out. What to do? Try to punish someone and it backfires. Celtio, where are you? Hoistorf shifted me to waiting tables for a little while. I don't know what he's planning, but this change isn't so awful. I can stare at all the hot babes I want. Heck, I might even score a date or 3. Going on dates with your customers seems a little unethical if you ask me. I don't think that's a thing in a restaurant. I think I can speak for every girl in here when I say I prefer not to be gawked at while I eat. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what Hoistorf's planning here, but this change of pace isn't so bad. I can stare at all the hot babes I want. Yeah, okay. You are creepy, but still. Why did that obnoxious cook take my order today? Who even let him out of the kitchen? How dare they? What to do, what to order. I could really go either way, so... Why don't you ask Celtio? Would you hurry up and choose already, dear? I'm hungry, and I know what I want. Your soul! Okay, don't hold back. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's not every day we get to go on vacation like this, after all. Yay! I knew I loved you for a reason, honey bun. Right, and that completes Central Square. We've done one out of many areas. I think I might hop over to the downtown district next, so I can upgrade my weaponry. Correct? Seems like a good plan. and then head out on the road because we want to mix up the talking with some exploration and more because we're going to have so much of it going on. So let's upgrade. I'm beginning my patrol of the downtown district, but first I need to figure out a good place to start. Well, at the entrance where you're at. Just go clockwise or counterclockwise. Just choose a wise. It's not that hard. Plus, they've even got officers patrolling around here, what with the trade conference starting up tomorrow. Can't see why. Hard to believe any dignitaries would want to stop by this barren little slice of town. Upgrade car before you forget to put charger in. No, I'll never forget. Ah, blasted trade conference. What a bunch of malarkey. It's no concern of mine what's going on with the diet, or politics for that matter. They can all go kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. Ah, blasted trade conference. What a bunch of malarkey. You live there now. What's happening? Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm going... Oh, yeah, but now I'm like trying to remember properly. Alrighty, Lima. What do you want to do today? Let's play house. I can be the mummy and you can be the daddy. Ah, you want me to be the dada? Well, it just so happens I've got some experience, sweetie. And this is why we need to reclaim the word daddy. Here you go, my darling. I made some super yummy food for you. Eat up. Thanks, sweetie. Oh, now that here's the spot, I could eat your cooking every day for the rest of my life. Now that Orcus Tower has been built, all that's left is the unveiling ceremony. Thank goodness for that. My husband might be home a little more with his workload finally settling down. I can't wait to see the fruits of his labors tomorrow. It'll be a memory I never forget. I have to make sure I commit the site to memory. I don't want to forget one single region of my husband's work. I mean, you could just literally go look at it. You live here. Okay, what's our drunkard saying this time? Beer, bourbon, brandy, booze, my eternal companions and friends. Our endless attempts at seeing if this leads to anything continue. I don't believe I've seen that particular sister around here before. She seems to be quite good with children though, doesn't she? Ah, so he's here. Watching her reach them brings a smile to my face. Oh, I should try asking Anna. Being a witch, she would surely be able to find Ron, he thought. He began to run along the path back toward Anna's hut. Suddenly, he heard a loud cry. And then? Can we get to the food already? You brought some bread, didn't you? Let's just swipe it while she isn't looking. Looks like Reese is here to teach Sunday school. That's a famous fairy tale she's reading to them. It's kind of nice to watch. Mark of the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean Arnhem? Yeah. He headed towards the sound and found Ron in a great frightening... A great frightening what? Boring. Why don't you take a nap until it's feeding time, Ruse? Yep, definitely. Oh, I just remembered you'll be writing your thoughts on this book at the end of today's lesson. Those who don't turn anything in will go without lunch for failing to participate. Wait, what? That's tyranny! This new sister doesn't play around, huh? Wait. Start over from the beginning. Wow, Van, now you want to hear it. That's okay with me. We can all enjoy it together. Got him. I can't speak to Reese directly, though. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, Wazzy, I heard you fought World one-on-one. And did you want to ask me something? You might not like the answer. No, I don't. World's the strongest guy there is. I'd never believe your stinking lies. Wow, that jackass sure is beloved, huh? Yeah, to Dino, Wold must be nothing short of a hero. World's the strongest of all time, no matter what. Yeah, that's right. If I don't believe in him, who will? That story for real, Koki? According to those brats, yeah. Like hell it is, I'll never believe that bullshit. There's no way Walt got his ass kicked like that. Are they referring to that fight in the rain the other day? Yeah, that has to be it. Look who it is. You got some major bull showing your face around here. Wazzy? So you want a piece of us now, that it? Fine, bring it, asshole. I'm gonna pummel that pretty boy face in. Hey! Back off, Luganov. Even if what those little punks said was true, let's try to even the score would only make World look bad. You think you'd be proud of us for that? Get freaking real. Ah, damn it. Look, I don't know what you're here for, but if it ain't to pick a fight, then make like a tire and hit the road. If you are looking to throw down, though, that changes things. That was never my intention. Sorry for bothering you, gentlemen. Let's get out of here. Sure. Just get out of here already. What a load of bullshit. I ain't buying it one bit. There's no friggin' way in hell one would lose to Wazi. If you ain't looking to throw down, then make like a tree and leave. Don't expect to make it out of here in one piece if you keep testing our patience. I see Wold's not here anymore. So got any ideas? Yeah, this morning I saw a sister who was carrying so much bread around you'd think she'd robbed a bakery. It got me thinking. Damn, she was smoking hot. I'd love to take a bite out of her buns, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and how's that supposed to help put Wold in a better mood? Well, I thought we could go heal on her at the cathedral later. Hell are you on? Yeah, why is everyone on in Crossbell today? Your big idea to hit cheer Wold up is to take him to church? Hey, I don't see you coming up with anything better. Dumbass, use your brain for once. There is something in the water. There really is. Everyone's really on it. Maybe spring is here. I don't know. Hey, Chief Roberts. There you are. These are the schematics for the orbital staff Tio is currently using. Hey, not bad. This baby's going to have a higher output with all these structural improvements. Yeah, I think I can work with this when she gets back in town. You can. Thank you so much, Gulam. Now Tio will be able to get upgrades to her staff the moment she gets returns to work, yes. Speaking of which, didn't her big return to the SSS get pushed back? It did. She's been so busy with work at the Foundation's headquarters. I've been contacting her every hour, but she almost never responds. Oh, Tio, how are you worrying me so? Roberts, anyone ever told you that you might be smothering the poor girl? Chief Roberts never changes. Hope Tio's been eating properly. She'll ruin her health if she works non-stop. Oh, I'm so worried I can barely stand it. I should get back to the office and try calling her again. I hope this isn't how people see us when it comes to Kia. Oh, well, what do we got here? Hooked back up with the SSS, have you, Randy? Yeah, lucky me, huh? Hope you don't mind if I bring in my toys for some modding again. Sure. You know how it works. Get me the materials and we've got a deal. Just be sure not to overdo it out there, you hear? The old lady's the only one who hasn't been come back to your team yet. Yeah, right? Yeah, you're here. Sooner the better. I'm itching to tinker around with that staff of hers again. So we need how many U material for each one? Only 2? Time to remove everything that we equipped. Which was a bit of a dumb on our part, actually. I was thinking it'd be 3 at least, but we're going to still have 5 U material left over. Which is very nice. The Mass Breaker. The Velvet Kiss. Why are we shocking specifically elephants? Halberd, monitor suppressed terrorists with shockwaves. Okay. Sonic Boom. Modify gloves that strike vital points with rapid speed. And the Mustang. Modded SMGs designed for reliable use in harsh environments. My money. My money. Mustang, Sonic Boom, and Elephant Shocker. We need to go shock some elephants. Okay, let's finish off this, the downtown district patrol, and then head out towards Bellegarde Gate, which should be the least amount of traveling we have to do. We can go out in the car and we can fix the car in the meantime. So, party of 2, correct? We have a table right here. Or would you prefer to sit at the counter? Well, this is a bar after all. Why don't we take the counter? Sounds good to me. Understood. Right this way, please. I didn't expect to find a bar this nice in such a rundown neighborhood. I heard good things about this place, so we've been giving it a shot. I'm digging the atmosphere. This way, please. I came in to surprise my brother during his shift. He was embarrassed at first, but he served me like any other customer eventually. I'm glad working here has taught him some professionalism. This non-alcoholic cocktail Hazel made is actually pretty good. The police have begun taking their patrols downtown. What about you, Wazzy? Have your duties been proceeding smoothly? More or less. There have been no particular problems. I see. That's good to hear. For all the good that will do.